I'm here with Joseph and Sam, and we're gonna see who's gonna win Rookie of the Year this season. We'll start off with Sam.
My obvious pick, most of everyone's obvious pick, I gotta say DeAndre Ayton coming out of Arizona. He's an athletic freak. He can score the ball anyway. I know he has a lot to improve on defense, but I just really think with his offensive potential, he can be a player that can average at least this year 17 and 11.
I absolutely disagree with you. Now, DeAndre Ayton he has all the potential in the world. But I'm going to go with Marvin Bagley. The only thing holding him back is that he plays for the Sacramento Kings. He is athletic. I'm not going to say a point forward, but he is a dribbling big man. He can play on the perimeter. He can pretty much do anything. And I think he's going to be a 15 and 9 player, 15.9 rebounds. I think he has a lot of potential in the world. Hopefully the Kings just raise him right as a player, and he's going to be an all-star in his NBA career.
Great discussions, but we're gonna now move on to which team is gonna win the East. We'll start with Sam.
I really think that the team that is gonna win the East. I know they've gotten a lot of hate. I gotta say faith in the Toronto Raptors. I feel like they're a great team. They got DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, when was first in the East last year. Their biggest problem has always been LeBron James and playoff Kyle Lowry. I feel like with LeBron out of the East, it's a great window. It's going to be a three-team race, I'm thinking, between the Boston Celtics, the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Toronto Raptors. I just don't feel like the Celtics with Kyrie Irving. I really don't know his level of confidence. A lot of rumors saying he's going to leave next year, going to somewhere else. I just really think that with less minutes to Jason Tatum and like those guys would really carry them. I really feel Toronto Raptors, they can have a really good chance to win the East next year.
I absolutely cannot disagree with you more. Look, playoff DeRozan is also inconsistent, just as much as Lowry. And it really depends on if Kawhi goes to the East and what team he would go to if he went to the East. But I think the Celtics are going to go to the championship from the East. But I think the Raptors are going to be a 4 seed for you. But a team that I think is actually going to be the number 1 seed and have a stacked regular season, because I think the Celtics are going to have problems, is the Indiana Pacers. Everybody is looking over them. They have Victor Oladipo, and they got Miles Turner as their 2 All-Stars. And then they also signed Tyreke Evans. That has been going way under notice with a whole great bench. They have so much depth. They have more depth than the Toronto Raptors. Now, I'm saying DeMar DeRozan is a better player than Oladipo, but something that the Raptors don't have is a reliable center. Now, you say Jonas Valanciunas is a good center, but he cannot play in the fourth quarter. Miles Turner is a future All-Star, and the Indiana Pacers bench depth, their starting lineup, they're both stacked, and they're going to have a lot of players putting in work for them. So I think they're going to be the 1 seed, but I think Boston's going to the finals.
I don't even know where to start. You're saying that Victor Oladipo, Miles Turner is an under. Well, obviously he's not going to take a step back, but you got to admit there's got to be some kind of. That was an amazing season put together by Victor Oladipo. I do not have the same faith that you have in Miles Turner. He's an undersized. He's what 6'10", 6'11". I really don't think he's not a good rebounder. We saw that last season. Yes, he can shoot, but a future like those two just together. I don't know what you have against Jonas Valanciunas. How is he not being able to play in the fourth quarter? He's a great offensive player. He took a huge stride. And
No.
I
Miles Turner's a future All-NBA second-team player. I'm saying it right now. And it's just the Tyreke Evans signing is huge for Indiana. Now, look, I think they're going to get into the Eastern Conference Finals against Boston or Philly. Because I think Philly's going to be the 3 seed, and I think the 2 versus 3 seeds will play against each other. The Raptors have been so inconsistent. Philly's still a young team, and we saw Ben Simmons put up 1 point in the playoffs last year, and I really don't know how Philly will do in the playoffs this year. And Boston, with Gordon Hayward back, they're going to experience some problems in the beginning of the regular season. I think because they have so many great players, but I think they're going to get it together in the playoffs and will go to the championship for the East.
Great discussions here, but we're gonna wrap it up.